Confidence is a skill developed through consistent actions, cultivated habits, and strategic mindset shifts. Unlike innate traits, confidence can be systematically built and improved over time. This video introduces 5 science-backed rules for cultivating lasting confidence. Practical examples and daily exercises are provided to facilitate the application of these rules. Consistent application of these rules leads to tangible and sustainable increases in self-assurance. By understanding and implementing these principles, individuals can actively shape their own confidence levels. Small, visible wins provide evidence of competence. Achieving small, visible goals triggers dopamine release in the brain. Dopamine release fuels further motivation and action. Accumulating small wins builds a sense of accomplishment. Visible progress reinforces positive behavior and encourages continued effort. The small visible win strategy enhances productivity and goal achievement. The progress principle shows that small, visible wins activate the brain's reward system. These small wins reinforce positive behaviors, creating a feedback loop that enhances motivation. Even tiny steps forward contribute to this process, driving momentum and sustained engagement. By recognizing and celebrating minor achievements, individuals can effectively boost their overall motivation. The small visible wins principle involves starting with minor, achievable goals to build confidence. Initially, hesitant individuals can gradually increase their participation through small, manageable actions. Consistent, small wins foster a sense of accomplishment and encourage further engagement. Increased confidence, resulting from small wins, leads to more active and confident participation. The small visible win strategy is effective in overcoming initial hesitation and building momentum. This approach transforms hesitant individuals into active and confident contributors. The small visible win strategy involves identifying one small, achievable task each day. Completing this task provides a sense of accomplishment. This daily accomplishment builds momentum for future tasks. Checking off the completed task in the evening reinforces the sense of achievement. This strategy promotes consistent progress through small, manageable steps. The small visible wins approach encourages a positive feedback loop of accomplishment and motivation. Body language anchors involve using physical postures and gestures to influence feelings of confidence. Adopting confident body language can create a sense of control. Confident body language can effectively reduce stress levels. Physical postures serve as anchors, linking body language to emotional states. Utilizing body language anchors can lead to improved self-perception and overall well-being. Harvard research indicates that adopting power poses for a brief duration can influence hormonal balance. Specifically, power posing for 2 minutes can lead to a reduction in stress hormones within the body. Power posing is also associated with increased feelings of control and confidence. The effect of power posing on hormone levels and confidence has been scientifically studied and documented. Body language anchors, such as power posing, can be used to manage stress and improve self-perception. The physiological and psychological benefits of power posing are supported by scientific evidence. Body language anchors involve adopting specific poses to influence one's emotional state. Adopting a power pose can lead to a calmer demeanor and improved performance. Maintaining a specific body posture for a short duration can serve as an anchor to trigger a desired emotional response. Body language anchors are used to manage stress and enhance performance in crucial situations. Body language anchors involve adopting a confident stance to trigger a feeling of confidence. The confident stance includes feet firmly planted, deep breath, and open shoulders. Practicing this stance 3 times a day for 30 seconds trains the body to associate the posture with confidence. Regular practice creates a conditioned response, allowing confidence to be triggered on demand. This technique provides a practical method for managing and enhancing personal confidence. Reframing failure involves viewing mistakes as learning opportunities rather than final judgments. This perspective fosters resilience and promotes a growth mindset. Mistakes provide valuable information that can be used for future adjustments. Analyzing failures allows for iterative improvements and refined strategies. By extracting data from failures, individuals and organizations can continuously evolve and adapt. Adopting a growth mindset involves viewing setbacks as learning opportunities rather than definitive failures. Individuals with a growth mindset embrace challenges as opportunities for personal and intellectual development. Carol Dweck's research highlights the significant performance differences between individuals with fixed and growth mindsets. Reframing failure as data allows for objective analysis and strategic adjustment. Embracing challenges fosters resilience and adaptability, key traits for continuous improvement. Viewing setbacks as data promotes a scientific approach to personal and professional growth. Failure, when analyzed, provides valuable data for improvement and future success. Reframing failure as a learning opportunity fosters resilience and adaptability. Analyzing feedback from initial product failures can lead to refined offerings and eventual success. Learning from mistakes is a critical component of iterative product development and business growth. Reframing failure as data involves viewing unsuccessful outcomes as opportunities for learning and improvement. Daily reflection on a setback allows for the extraction of actionable insights. Asking, "What data does this give me?" trains the brain to perceive failure as a valuable resource. This approach transforms failure from a fatal obstacle into a useful element for growth. A personal anecdote illustrates the practical application of confidence-building rules. The narrative highlights the real-world impact of these rules in a specific scenario. Consistent effort in applying these rules leads to a gradual, yet significant personal transformation. The story emphasizes the potential for positive change through sustained dedication. Overcoming conversational challenges begins with achieving small, manageable successes. Adopting a confident posture significantly enhances self-assurance during interactions. Reframing conversational stumbles as learning opportunities fosters resilience and growth. Consistent application of these strategies leads to increased confidence and peer recognition. Shifting mindset is a powerful tool for personal growth. Building confidence incrementally fosters significant personal development. Consistent application of mindset shifts and confidence building leads to substantial personal growth. Personal growth is achieved through the power of mindset and consistent effort. The synergy between mindset and confidence unlocks potential for transformative personal development. Developing expertise in a specific skill enhances self-perception and fosters a strong sense of competence. The chosen skill does not need to be complex. Focused and sustained effort is the key to achieving mastery. Mastering a single skill can lead to increased confidence and a positive self-image. Focused effort on a single skill cultivates a sense of accomplishment and personal growth. Mastering a skill fosters competence, confidence, enhancing self-perception. Dedicated investment and practice are essential for skill development. The brain builds a strong identity around skills developed through dedicated effort. Consistent practice leads to the formation of strong neural pathways, solidifying skill mastery. Mastering a single skill can lead to increased self-esteem and personal pride. Skill proficiency can provide a platform for social interaction and communication. Developing expertise in a specific area can facilitate the formation of new friendships. Photography, as an example, can be a skill that enhances social connections and personal confidence. Skill mastery transforms social struggles into opportunities for connection and recognition. Focusing on one skill for 30 days allows for concentrated effort and noticeable improvement. Daily practice, even for just 20 minutes, compounds over time, leading to mastery. Selecting a single skill allows for focused practice, avoiding the dilution of effort across multiple areas. Consistent daily exercise reinforces neural pathways, strengthening skill proficiency. The 30-day challenge provides a structured framework for skill acquisition and habit formation. Mastering one skill enhances confidence and provides a foundation for learning other skills. Limiting exposure to social media reduces toxic comparisons with others. Reduced social comparison protects self-esteem and promotes a positive self-image. Focusing on personal goals and achievements enhances self-confidence and motivation. Constant comparison with others on social media drains confidence and increases anxiety. Avoiding social comparison allows individuals to define success on their own terms. Rule 5. Removing toxic comparisons fosters a healthier mindset and improved well-being. Upward comparison. Comparing oneself to those perceived as better increases anxiety. Social comparison lowers self-esteem, negatively impacting mental well-being. Studies indicate a direct correlation between social comparison and decreased psychological health. Toxic comparisons involve unrealistic standards and distorted self-perception. Avoiding toxic comparisons promotes a healthier self-image and reduces stress. Removing toxic comparisons fosters self-acceptance and improves overall life satisfaction. Toxic comparisons, especially on social media, can negatively impact self-esteem and confidence. Limiting exposure to social media platforms reduces opportunities for harmful social comparisons. Focusing on personal progress and individual goals fosters a stronger sense of self-worth. Prioritizing self-improvement over external validation enhances overall psychological well-being. Toxic comparisons can negatively impact self-esteem and mental well-being. A comparison detox involves limiting exposure to social media to reduce the urge to compare oneself to others. Limiting social media use frees up time for self-reflection and personal growth activities. Journaling personal wins and accomplishments can reinforce self-worth and positive self-perception. Focusing on personal progress, instead of comparing oneself to others, fosters a healthier mindset. The 7-Day Micro Challenge provides a structured approach to confidence building. This challenge concisely summarizes 5 key rules for effective implementation. Each day of the challenge focuses on a specific confidence-building exercise. The challenge is designed to be easily integrated into daily routines. Consistent participation over the 7 days enhances the cumulative effect of the exercises. The 7-day micro-challenge promotes incremental improvements in self-assurance. Initiating the accumulation of visible achievements starts with documenting a small win. Completing a small, documented win is the first step in building momentum. Small wins, when consistently achieved, lead to significant overall progress. Visible achievements provide tangible evidence of progress and foster continued motivation. Confidence stances involve specific body postures that project assurance and self-esteem. Each confidence stance should be held for 30 seconds to reinforce muscle memory and mental association. Regular practice of confidence stances strengthens the connection between body language and feelings of confidence. The first stance involves standing tall with shoulders back, chest out, and head held high. The second stance includes placing hands on hips, widening the stance, and maintaining eye contact. The third stance involves a relaxed yet assertive posture with a slight smile and open body language. Reframing failure involves shifting the perspective from negative judgment to a learning opportunity. Viewing failure as data allows for objective analysis and identification of areas for improvement. This reframing process facilitates growth by extracting actionable insights from setbacks. Analyzing failures provides valuable information for strategic adjustments and future success. The process of reframing encourages resilience and a proactive approach to problem solving. By embracing failure as a learning tool, individuals can foster continuous improvement and innovation. Focused practice for 20 minutes enhances skill mastery and competence. Dedicated time investment fosters significant improvement in a chosen skill. Consistent, focused effort accelerates the learning curve and builds expertise. Skill mastery is achieved through concentrated practice and dedicated time allocation. Competence in a skill is directly proportional to the time invested in focused practice. Allocating 20 minutes daily to a specific skill cultivates expertise over time. Limiting social media use to 15 minutes reduces exposure to toxic comparisons. Reduced social media consumption fosters increased self-focus and introspection. Toxic comparisons on social media can negatively impact self-esteem and mental well-being. Self-focus promotes a stronger sense of identity and personal values. Mindful social media usage encourages a healthier relationship with online platforms. Integrating 5 confidence-building rules into a daily routine fosters a cohesive approach to personal development. Combining multiple practices amplifies their individual effects, creating a synergistic impact on self-assurance. Consistent daily application of these integrated rules solidifies confidence and promotes lasting positive change. This comprehensive routine transforms individual efforts into a unified and powerful strategy for personal growth. Mood fluctuations can be observed and tracked throughout the week-long challenge. Confidence levels may vary as participants engage with the challenges presented each day. Reflecting on the week allows for the identification of patterns and triggers affecting emotional states. The challenge provides an opportunity to understand and manage personal, emotional responses. Confidence is built incrementally through consistent application of learned principles. Regular practice reinforces learned behaviors, leading to increased self-assurance. A structured challenge provides a framework for initiating and maintaining personal growth. The initial challenge serves as a catalyst for continuous self-improvement and development. Engage with a 7-day challenge to foster personal growth and achieve small, incremental victories. Sharing small wins in a community setting provides inspiration and reinforces positive behaviors. Subscribing grants access to practical insights and resources for continued self-improvement. Consistent engagement with self-improvement content enhances personal development outcomes. Community interaction amplifies the positive effects of individual self-improvement efforts. A structured challenge framework promotes consistent action and measurable progress. The principle of small, visible wins provides tangible proof of capability. Completing small daily tasks fosters a sense of accomplishment. Small wins serve as tangible evidence of progress, reinforcing positive behavior. Tangible proof of capability enhances self-efficacy and confidence. The accumulation of small wins fuels motivation for larger goals. Visible progress creates a positive feedback loop, driving continued effort. Adopting confident body language can influence internal feelings of confidence. Practicing confident stances can trigger feelings of control. Confident body language can reduce stress levels. Body language affects psychological states through feedback mechanisms. Consistent practice of confident postures reinforces positive emotional states. Reframing failure as data transforms setbacks into learning opportunities. Analyzing mistakes allows for adjustments and fosters resilience. Viewing failures as data points promotes continuous improvement and growth. This perspective shift fosters a resilient mindset, essential for innovation and progress. Mastering a skill enhances self-perception. Skill mastery creates a strong sense of competence. Focused practice is essential for building expertise. Expertise fosters a sense of pride. Enhanced self-perception and competence are positive outcomes of skill development. The cycle of practice, expertise, and pride reinforces skill mastery. Eliminating toxic comparisons safeguards self-esteem and redirects focus toward individual aspirations. Reduced social media exposure alleviates anxiety and cultivates self-acceptance. Toxic comparisons often lead to a distorted perception of personal value and accomplishments. Limiting social media usage allows for a more realistic assessment of one's own life and achievements. Self-acceptance fosters a positive mindset and encourages personal growth. Confidence is not an innate trait but a skill. Consistent effort is required to build self-assurance. These rules provide a framework for cultivating lasting self-assurance. The consistent application of these rules transforms potential into tangible self-belief. Self-assurance is a developed ability, not an inherent quality. Cultivating confidence involves structured practice and persistent dedication. Breaking down larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks makes them less daunting and more achievable. Smaller tasks provide a sense of progress, boosting confidence and motivation. Celebrating small wins reinforces positive behaviors and encourages continued effort. Small wins create a positive feedback loop, driving sustained progress towards larger objectives. Confident body language involves maintaining direct eye contact. Standing tall is a key component of confident body language. Open gestures are used to project confidence. Body language influences internal feelings and projects confidence. Reframing failure involves asking, "What can I learn from this?" after a setback. This question helps identify areas for improvement and growth. Viewing failure as a temporary setback promotes resilience. This perspective shifts focus from personal flaws to opportunities for development. Adopting this mindset fosters a more positive and proactive approach to challenges. Selecting a skill that aligns with personal interests enhances enjoyment during the learning process. Consistent practice, even in short intervals, contributes to substantial skill development over time. Enjoyable learning experiences increase motivation and engagement, fostering deeper skill mastery. Personal interest acts as a catalyst, transforming learning from a chore into a rewarding activity. Short, regular practice sessions promote better retention and prevent burnout, optimizing learning efficiency. Skill mastery is achieved through a combination of intrinsic motivation and consistent effort. Focusing on personal progress, rather than comparing oneself to others, fosters self-acceptance. Self-acceptance is enhanced by focusing on individual growth. Celebrating personal achievements builds self-esteem. Increased self-esteem results from recognizing and celebrating individual accomplishments. Comparison with others can hinder personal growth and self-acceptance. Self-esteem is a product of internal validation, not external comparison. Completing small tasks provides a sense of accomplishment. Tidying a desk can be represented as a visual metaphor for achieving order and clarity. Sending an email illustrates the completion of a communication task. Visual cues, such as progress bars, reinforce the feeling of progress and achievement. Highlighting completed tasks with color coding provides immediate positive feedback. Small wins contribute to overall productivity and motivation. Confident body language includes adopting power poses to project authority and self-assurance. Maintaining consistent eye contact demonstrates engagement, sincerity, and confidence in communication. Open and relaxed gestures, such as uncrossed arms and relaxed hands, convey approachability and trustworthiness. A firm handshake establishes a positive first impression and conveys confidence and respect. Reframing failure involves analyzing mistakes to identify lessons learned. Data collection is a crucial initial step in understanding the nature and scope of the failure. Analysis of collected data helps to pinpoint the root causes and contributing factors of the failure. Identifying lessons learned transforms failure into an opportunity for future improvement and innovation. Visual aids enhance the understanding and communication of the reframing process. Consistent practice forms the foundation of skill mastery. Visual feedback mechanisms provide insights into skill progression. Deliberate repetition reinforces muscle memory and enhances procedural fluency. Incremental challenges facilitate continuous skill improvement. Skill mastery is achieved through a combination of focused effort and strategic learning. Limiting social media scrolling promotes self-focus by reducing exposure to external comparisons. Focusing on personal goals enhances self-acceptance by measuring progress against individual standards. Visualizing personal growth involves transitioning from external validation to internal satisfaction. Self-acceptance is cultivated by prioritizing personal achievements over social media metrics.